Turning now to Elon Musk and a potential interview situation coming up, which I think all of us would like to see. Let's go ahead and put this up there on the screen. Elon responding to a video claiming that he should go on Jon Stewart's show, replied saying, "I will do it if the show airs unedited." Daily Show quote tweeted and said, "At Elon Musk, we would be delighted." So that could be very interesting. And
he did add one more condition after this, which was like, he was like, oh, and it has to stream also on X, which feels to me like he's kind of trying to get out of it. He's trying to throw up
right? Because from a copyright perspective, that would be probably really difficult. We're dealing with Comedy Central here, which is like archaic and stupid, the way that they handle their copyright stuff. So maybe that could be the way that he'll get out of it. Let's discuss that after, though, we see how Jon Stewart's been talking about Elon lately. Let's take a listen.
And 10 is all of them, right? It would be embarrassing if it was a small drop in the bucket and that the American people didn't expect that we should negotiate for all their f***ing drugs because we've already paid for it with our subsidies. Come on! It's fine.
So he got so mad he literally busted a cup in his own hands. So
it was a good segment. It was one of his better ones, actually.
I think Jon's back in form. I feel like he's
meeting the moment.
I found, obviously, became a fan during the Bush administration. That's when I think he really became like a singular and very important force, because he kind of did what we do, but before its time, almost 20 years ago, where he would both call out Fox and MSNBC and CNN, ridicule kind of the mainstream media, but directly take like a very hard line against Bush and Cheney and a lot of the other bullshit claims. And he was really good in the Obama years too, by basically countering not only like Tea Party idiocy from time to time, but he would give it to Obama and Nancy Pelosi and them just as much. And so I do feel like he's really made for this moment, kind of to just ridicule everything. It makes sense, that he had to come back for right now.
Yeah, and the most of that segment was focused on like, hey, if you want to cut, here's a bunch of places you actually could, like tax subsidies for the rich and oil and gas companies, or the defense budget. Here's, like all kinds of places where if you're actually serious about this, let's do it. And it was very effective, which is why I think Elon felt the need to jump in and, pretend like he's going to do this interview, which I don't think is going to happen, but we'll see. Somebody on Twitter was saying this might be another, how Elon and Mark Zuckerberg were supposedly going to fight, and then of course that never came to fruition. If he does, I would absolutely love to see it. Jon Stewart's a great intervieer. Underrated interviewer. That was one of the best parts of his Apple show, was all these people would sit down with him, it's Jon Stewart, the VA secretary or whatever, and he would just rake them across the coals, or Janet Yellen, all these high-level people. And he comes in prepared and serious and is a very smart person and was able to do a very effective job. So I think it would be very interesting and I think it would be a quite good head-to-head combat for us to all watch, which is why I don't really think that Elon is going to go forward with it.
All right, well, we will see, shall we? That'll be exciting. Hey, if you like that video, hit the like button or leave a comment below. It really helps get the show to more people.
And if you'd like to get the full show ad-free and in your inbox every morning, you can sign up at breakingpoints.com.
That's right. Get the full show, help support the future of independent media at breakingpoints.com.